How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting. Welcome back to Forgotten Trace Part 2, I suppose we're going into now. But yeah, so like the first one was really just the introduction. We got to cover all the basic topics, and like we saw like the two intro videos, which were really good. Like to the point where like I actually looked up the trailer because the music is just so good. I actually I put it in a playlist on my YouTube personal like account, so I could listen to the music occasionally because I just think it's really, I don't know. I can't understand the words, obviously, but there's a good sound to it. And even with the words, even without any of the understanding of it, I just feel it. And it's really cool. So yeah, like I love it. And I'm really intrigued so far. It's really captivating with the ideas. Like I have no earthly idea what to expect, but it already got me hooked. So I guess I'm ready to begin. Yeah, so I guess the only recap is that we followed, Fetch, I can't remember his name. It's been one episode, forgive me. But we followed him, and he's doing his thing in the weird forest he found himself in. He met the really strange fae-like girl in the lake, and she remembered him and like thanked him, but she was also really sad, and like he started having like his like memories return about who she was and why she was important. And she kissed him, and then she vanished, and like when she vanished, she remembered her name. But we didn't hear the full name. I think it started with Sue or SU or something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll have to jump into it and see how we fare, what the heck the next part is. So let's just get that started. Oh, okay, maybe not. Yeah, that's weird. Like, I have no idea how this works. So, Kazuya, like that's who we followed before first, and then there's Ray, which I think is his like his friend, and that might be going back. And there's flowchart, menu. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is really interesting. Oh, okay, so this is... Okay, so this is like... So this was the prologue. And then we're at... Okay, and so like, it was Kazuya... Oh! So the prologue, we're going to be able to see different characters through the prologue, because we've seen the 100% prologue for Kazuya. And then it'll list their names here, it sounds like. And then we go to the next start as the first illusion. So I wonder if we go through, like, because it's got his name, I wonder if we'll see a story of Kazuya and then a story through Ray, and then we can come back to this point in the timeline or not. I don't know. But yeah, I guess we'll just start here. Scene change sound. Ugh, just gives me the shivers. Alright, start as the first illusion. Lick the sweat lie. The sweet lie. Ugh, the sweat lie. That'd be gross. I don't know why I'm getting so anxious. I'm getting like Steins Gate and House of Fata Morgana vibes, like some kind of mixed together. Step by careful step, the gentle, comfortable warmth envelops me. I can tell it's the light of the sun through my eyelids. It's a bit bright. I can also hear a sparrow chirping somewhere. This isn't the cold, lonely place I was before. The sunbeams are warm and gentle. I'm on my own soft bed. This is my everyday life that I've experienced any number of times. Okay, so he woke up from the weird dream thing he was in. Just like always. I slowly open my eyes. The curtains are open, the sunlight endlessly shines on. The sky is blue and the trees are verdant and lush. I look around. This is undoubtedly my room. This is my reality. I'm woken up in the morning by my alarm clock. I think, today has begun. Reluctantly crawl to bed and get myself ready. Hang on real quick. Oh, then I go to school. Menu, come back here. I'm just gonna, I think. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Yeah, I don't want to be drowning us out in, how do I get back? Cancel. There we go. Okay. This is normal. What was happening until a little while ago was a dream. For some reason, I let out a sigh of relief. First of all, to wake up and suddenly find myself in a snowy landscape, thinking about it realistically, there's no way that'd happen. Why don't you know it's a dream when you're when you're dreaming? I don't know, because all sensory data tells you that you're experiencing what you're experiencing? I'm embarrassed at myself for getting down in a place like that. Here's the thing though, like I typically do know what I'm dreaming. Like usually I actually like dreaming, so I don't bother, but like very rarely do I ever get stuck in a dream I don't want to be in. So if I'm feeling like nervous or I get scared or something creepy's going on, it gets too much, I just wake myself up. I do it all the time. I can usually hop genres too. I wouldn't call them full lucid dreaming because like that does happen probably a couple times a year. I usually just go with the flow in my dreams, but the thing is that it's never like I'm 100% like unaware that I'm in a dream, because especially when things get really bad, I kind of just become conscious of the fact that like, oh wait a minute, this isn't real. And while I do experience very strong emotion, as a matter of fact, my dreams are incredibly vivid. Like I feel temperature, I see in color. Some people say they can't see in color, but I see everything in full color and detail. And I often like, you'll get these really large backstory type like narratives going in my mind. There's several I've written down that, whilst I think they'd make terrible jokes, they make for a great dream journal. But yeah, and then I'll even have the really cool stuff where like I'll have a recurring dream where like I'll keep returning to a dream. Sometimes over the course of the same like couple weeks, but there's other ones that like almost like every year or so I go back to the same dream I had before, but continuing on from where I left off. And with it comes all the memories of like what happened in the previous dreams. It's really crazy. I don't know if I'm just like a narratively based person and I just think in these like long epics, but it's really cool. So I typically really enjoy dreaming when I get the chance to remember it. There's a lot of times where I just don't, but I'd say about once a week at least I remember waking up with a dream, and then I usually like try and write it down before I forget it. Maybe sometime in a Patreon podcast I can read some of my dreams if you're interested. That would be an interesting one. That'd be really weird, but I could definitely tell some of those stories sometime. Anyway, I'm embarrassed to give myself down in a place like that. Even so, it's really strange that I had a dream with a hint of reality. It was truly a weird dream. I decided to get things straight in my head. I suddenly appeared in that snowscape and ran after some footprints in a panic. Then my foot got caught in the snow and I fell, and I was overcome by an enormous sense of loneliness. Yeah, that's right. When I was stricken with despair laying in the snow, I heard beautiful singing. When I came out through a gap in the trees while chasing that singing, I saw a lake. And there was an angelic, amazingly beautiful woman standing still. Me and that woman, I remember the sensation of that beautiful woman's lips. Ugh! I get embarrassed thinking about it. I haven't even had my first kiss yet, and it happened in a dream. Okay, right-clicking does get rid of the text. I, for some reason, was curious if that happened. Maybe I'm frustrated. Maybe. And yet the sensation still remains. It was quite the realistic dream. I could clearly feel the heat of her lips. Yeah. See, that's how almost all my dreams are. The enchanting heat of that kiss and its sweetness. I hold back the urge to scream out loud and grab a nearby plastic bottle. I'm feeling terribly thirsty for some reason. You're just a thirsty boy, apparently. I drink the remainder of the half-empty juice from last night in one gulp. Oh gosh, you're gonna poison yourself. You never ever drink juice you've just left sitting out. That's terrible. I was really having quite a dream. Yeah, apparently, Mr. Freaking Crazy. I'm embarrassed of myself. Like a moment ago, my body was getting all hot thinking about the kiss. There's seriously something wrong with me. I don't know, you're a teenager? That's kind of how teenagers are. As if running from my memories, I turn on my computer and bring up the browser. The sites I always look at are already set. The news, social media, and my mailbox. I click a bookmark and the news appears. In Matsudo City, Matsudo City is where I live. I decide to keep reading. In Matsudo City, mysterious, inexplicable suicides have occurred one after another. Oh, that's not good. Last night, a 17-year-old boy committed suicide. Jeez. There are now 4 victims of this tragic phenomena. Police are also investigating the possibility of homicide. 4 people. Yeah, that's, especially in quick succession, that would start making red flags go up. Mysterious, inexplicable suicides. Something's like that is happening in the city. I had no idea. I had a weird dream last night, too. An ominous feeling passed through my mind. It's really creepy. The details of the suicides are that young boys and girls afflicted by disease are killing themselves. Oh, fetch. If it's just that, it would be a simple problem of suicide. But there's an inexplicable fact in the news. The fact is that even though they have bodies that don't allow them to even stand up on their own, they're committing suicide in locations other than their beds. It says there's also been a case where a girl who couldn't move her hands wrote a letter to her family. Yeah, that seems a little suspicious, so just a tiny bit. And it seems the handwriting was definitely hers. Okay, that's really, really weird. Well, wait. She couldn't move her hands. How would they recognize her handwriting? Unless she was, like, recently injured. Furthermore, they're only happening in Matsudo City. Does that mean their disease was cured? Come to think of it, my leg was working fine in my dream. Could I? Just kidding. That's ridiculous. I flex my knee and timidly apply some pressure. Ow! See? Thought so. Fetch, man! This really feels like me. I've had 2 knee surgeries, and so my knee's not so great. Granted, it doesn't just hurt to put like a little bit of weight on, maybe shortly after the injuries. They are pretty horrific, too. Crashing on my bike and effectively shattered part of my knee joint. Like, I was on crutches for 9 months, had to have reconstructive surgery, and then a lot of physical therapy. The second was an ACL tear, which is a little more common, but unfortunately it was an accident that was really, like, normally would have been minor or like a sprain, but because it was my bad knee, it tore the ACL and I needed surgery, several months to recover and physical therapy because my knee's like, it'll be weakened for the rest of my life. And so, like, there's a lot of stuff I can't do anymore. Like, I used to be an avid snow skier, you know, slap skis on and go down a mountain. My dad was really big into it, so I grew up doing it a lot. But now that's kind of never going to happen again. I mean, I could try it and I could risk it, but it's a high-risk activity for re-injury. So it's just not wise. It'll never really be a thing, which is kind of sad. I could try snowboarding because that technically locks your legs, like, together, but I never really got into it. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't nearly as fun as skiing. All right, see? Thought so. My leg hurt just now. I'm weird to be having such strange fantasies. That was a dream. Of course it was a dream to have my leg be fixed. What am I so angsty about? Even so, if these cases are happening in my city, I'm a little interested. Moreover, if these strange cases are happening right now, there's probably info somewhere. I'll turn on the news later and pay close attention. I turn off my computer and return to my bed. Even so, it's rare for me to wake up before my alarm goes off. I'm always being woken up by my alarm. Or rather, I can't wake up without it. Just what time is it? I suddenly have that question. Look at the clock. That's when the alarm goes off. Okay, see, I thought we were going to find out we were horrifically late. Ugh. I'm surprised by the sudden sound. I rush to hit the switch, but something's weird. It's not the time my alarm is set for yet. The time shows 6:30. I always set my alarm for 7. This clock isn't even the one going off. Well, whatever it is, we better turn it off. It's annoying. I hear a noise from somewhere. Other than the bell? I listen carefully. The noise doesn't stop. It kind of sounds like it's coming through the wall. Probably from the next room. The room next to mine is my mom's bedroom. The alarm rings incessantly. What the heck? I'm the only person in this house right now. My dad is gone and my mom is abroad on business, which means I'm living entirely by myself. Okay. Well, maybe you're not anymore. This is really reminding me of the Maya situation in muv-luv. There's no one around to make noise. I'm living on solitary life of peace and quiet. Yeah, that's why there shouldn't be anyone in that room. So basically, there's probably a broken clock going off. What a pain. Going to stop it is a pain, but letting it ring forever would be even more annoying. I get up from the bed, and as I'm about to take a step, the sound stops. Yep, something's going on. And just as it stops, I hear something. That's not creepy at all. A girl laughing. I stiffen up and listen carefully. It's definitely laughter. Is it my imagination? You know, son, you could always just open the door, go to the next room, and open the next door. There can't be laughter coming from the next room. There shouldn't be anyone here, so it's just too unrealistic. But that laugh was very weird. The face of that girl from my dream flit through my mind. No, that can't be. There's no way that girl from my dream, she can't be in my house. There's no way such a ridiculous thing is true. There's no way I know that, but I'm opening the door and walking towards anyway. When I think about last night's dream, I can't chase the possibility out of my head. Last night's dream felt strangely real. I could feel the cold, and that girl appeared in front of me. Also, you usually forget dreams pretty quickly, like a completed puzzle that's been turned over. The memories slip out of your mind piece by piece. For that dream, all the pieces of my memory are still in place. That's actually why I really I have a habit of writing down my dreams right away, because it's kind of cool to go back and look at them later. If you've never tried doing this, I highly recommend doing a dream diary. You can do a physical one. Just make sure you have a pen or a pencil stashed with a notebook right next to your bed, because you're going to be groggy when you first get up, but that's when your memories are fresh with the dream. I've lately started using my phone, and often I find that I don't have to write down everything. If I just get a basic summary of the general idea, it tends to help the dream stick in your mind, and then you can go back and fill in details later if you wish. Anyway, yeah. If any of you do that, or if you try it out, let me know. I'd love to hear what you think. Let's see about that dream. Memories are still in place. This is strange, too strange. Just maybe that dream was actually real. A chill runs down my spine. I decide to sit on my bed and think for a minute. Come on, man. I'd be going crazy. I would be I'm figuring out what's in this house right now. And if it's not a person, I'm getting an exorcist. There it is again. I hear that almost vanishing laugh again. It's a girl's. This clearly a human girl's laugh. Fear assails my entire body. It's my imagination, right? He's really determined to not even try and figure this out yet. I understand being fearful. Maybe this is all occurring really rapidly in his mind, but it feels like it's taking forever. I think about it calmly. That was a dream. Excuse me. When I woke up, I was in my bed, so it couldn't have been reality. Maybe this laugh is just coming from the house next door? The house next door. Next door. There isn't a house next door. Okay, come on, dude. Come on, now you're really just reaching. There's an empty lot next door. Maybe this laugh is the girl from the dream, and she's a ghost? Cold sweat forms on my forehead. No, wait. Could possibly be a burglar. It'd be nice if it were a burglar. Yeah, I wish it were mundane and not creepy. A knife-wielding robber. Even scarier thoughts come to mind. A burglar would not be nice. What's really disturbing is that she apparently finds something weird like the alarm clock so funny, apparently. Maybe she just had a funny dream. There's a laugh once again. Anyway, I'll go take a look. Whether it's a burglar or a ghost, I'll go from there. I rummage through my room looking for something to use as a weapon. God, there's just had to be nothing at a time like this. You know, where's a trusty baseball bat or shiv when you need one? The cold sweat from earlier isn't stopping. I somehow quietly scour through my cabinet, and in the mountain of stuff I find a dust-covered soccer ball. If something happens, I'll kick this as hard as I can at them. With your broken leg, sounds great. I grip the soccer ball tightly, and my stomach hurts a little. I unconsciously avert my eyes. I'm stupid. This isn't the time to be saying stuff like that. I grab a ballpoint pen with my right hand for the worst-case scenario. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jason Bourne on him. While my left hand holds the soccer ball. Okay, with this, I should be okay somehow. I slowly, quietly open the door to my room. I swallow the saliva in my mouth and make sure to keep my footsteps silent as I turn toward the laugh. I can't hear anything right now. I enter the hallway and there are two doors before me. One is my mom's bedroom to the right of mine, and the other is my dad's study further in. I refer to my dad's study as the closed room. When my dad died, my mom immediately locked up the study. My mom wants a reminder my dad was living here, it seems. That's kind of weird. For when my dad's study, I would never forgive them. For someone else to go into that space where I, his family, haven't even been, I don't even want to think about it. Even I'm holding myself back. I'm distracted by my thoughts of my dad for the moment. Yeah, he's really trying not to do what he's doing. Come on, dude, I'm dying here. Look in the room. I hear the laugh again. It seems the laugh is coming from my mom's bedroom, not my dad's study. I let out a small sigh of relief. I regain my focus and sneak toward my mom's bedroom. My heart is pounding at an annoying volume. Oh, I can hear it in my ears when I arrive in front of my mom's bedroom. There's a clattering sound.
Oi.
There's a man's voice. I suddenly come to my senses. There's no way that girl I saw in my dream could be here. In which case, the only other option is a burglar. From what I've heard, there's one man and one woman. Maybe I'll be able to manage somehow. Should I open the door? For a while now, the cold sweat and the shaking of my legs haven't stopped. I'm scared and want to run away, but I'm the only one here. So I have to do something. Well, that's not true. There's 2 other people in here, but the only other person you know is on your side here, and that is a problem. I raise my right hand with the pen above my head, hold the soccer ball under my left armpit, and go to open the door with my left hand. That's when it happens. Probably because of how nervous I am. My hand is shaking as I reach for the doorknob, and I unconsciously relax my armpit. Boom, drop the ball. Oh crap. He literally dropped the ball. I think this in a moment later. As expected, the soccer ball slips from under my arm and falls to the floor. In the space that had been preserving the silence, the sound of the ball bouncing resounds. I pick up the ball in a panic, but it's already too late. It's the girl's voice. Maybe his mom just brought someone home? That'd be weird, but I mean, it's believable. It's over. I've been found out. My heart is pounding like it's going to explode, and the cold sweat keeps pouring out. But I make up my mind, and I open the door like I'm trying to break it down. What the fetch is happening? I'm surprised by the girl's scream and fall hard on my backside. In front of me are Ray Saotome, and the girl I've never seen before. What is this? Did he bring a girl to his friend's house? What the heck is... what is this? I'm so surprised I can't even speak. Furthermore, probably because she's noticed me and rushed to put her clothes on. Gosh darn it. The girl's bra straps are clearly hanging from her shoulder. On the other hand, Ray is in a button-up shirt. What the heck are they doing?
Oi! Knock ぐらいしろよ!
Will you freaking sneak into my house?
彼女に失礼だろが!
なんなのこの子! どういうこと? レイ!
I'm dumbfounded. Oh gosh. This guy claims to be our friend, and he doesn't even put like a sign on the door. I guess they had sliding tatami door, so couldn't really put a sock on the doorknob or anything, but still.
ちょっと説明してよ、レイ。この状況を。一体何よ、この男の子は。
And she's letting out a shrill voice.
一体いきなり何なんだよ、カズヤ。
誰よ、カズヤって。
いや、その。
Ray's voice sounds nervous, like he's trying to gloss over something. What's going on is my line.
あれだよ、あれ。
I'm not gonna like Ray, am I?
こいつは俺のいとこで、たまたま俺ん家に遊びに来る時があんだよ。
Yeah, he's trying to impress this girl by saying he has a house all to himself. His cousin?
ああ、そっか。そういや、昨日俺ん家に寄るって言ってたっけ。いやー、すっかり忘れてたわ。ところで、ほんと久しぶりだよな。2年ぶりだっけ。おっきくなったな。いや、ほんとに。
Your house? Seems Ray is putting on some idiotic third-rate play. He's been telling this girl this is his house. First of all, what are you doing in someone else's room? I get irritated just thinking about it. And I'm your cousin? Even before that, the first thing you say to me is to knock? You're a truly foolish man.
いとこなのにしても、ずいぶんと失礼な子ね。
そうなんだよ。こいつ昔から女に目がなくてさ。
Alright, both of you out of this house!
女の匂いっていうの?
Oh my gosh, now he's making me sound like a pervert.
そういうのを感覚で感じ取れるらしくってさ。
匂い？
ついつい我慢できなくなって勝手に部屋開けて女のとこへ走り出しちゃう癖があるらしいんだよ。
Oh, I don't like this guy.
気持ち
だよな。なあ和也、お前まだその癖治ってねえのかよ。
Oh, if we're gonna talk about bad habits, I've got to order a rap sheet on you, buddy. I've only met you for 5 minutes.
そんなことばっかやってっといずれ捕まっちゃうぜ。
Which one of us has a weakness for women? I unconsciously admire his ability to keep talking and endlessly spit out such haphazard lies. Seriously, this guy. Sometimes I get dejected thinking that this guy is my old friend.
そうその変態的趣味は分かったけど、じゃあなんでサッカーボールを持ってるわけ？
For some reason, I've been labeled a pervert by some girl I've never even seen before.
え？ああ、それはあれだよあれ。そうそうあれ。
あれって何よ？
Why am I just sitting here letting him talk? Get him to shut his mouth. Seems he's finally having trouble coming up with excuses.
だからあれだって。そうだよ。こいつサッカーボールでリフティングしながら女を追っかける趣味があるんだよ。
Okay, come on. She's either gonna be a bimbo who just is gobbling up whatever he says, or she's finally gonna see what he's doing. There's no one who chases after women while juggling a soccer ball. Such a ridiculous answer. It deserves a retort. First of all, there's no one who would believe such a lie.
そうなんだ。変わった子なのね。
To be fair, I'm not that surprised. Seems like the kind of woman who would actually fall for him is, a bimbo. Or maybe there is. The girl accepted it for some reason. I can't understand how someone could accept that. Just how much has she been corrupted by Ray? Or is she just that stupid? Little column A, little column B, probably.
そうなんだよ。気持ち悪いだろ?
Oh, big talk coming from a guy who is no right being here.
リトちゃんもストーカーされないように気をつけてな。
Alright, I literally, you wanna go, bro? You wanna go?
こいつ案外執念深いから恐ろしいぞ。
やだ、気持ち悪いわ。
大丈夫。いつだって俺が守ってあげちゃう。リトちゃんだけの特別サービスだよ。
レイ、愛してるわ。
Oh my gosh.
俺だって愛してるよ。リトちゃん。
Right. Okay. It seems this girl is Rito. She looks about 25 or 26. She's a beautiful adult woman. However, these two are really stupid. They're getting all lovey-dovey in front of someone. Feels like I'm irrelevant. Yeah, my irritation is gradually growing, so I decide to go to on the attack.
なあレイ、お前どうやってこの家に侵入した？鍵はかけてあったはずだけど。
はあ？何言ってんのこの子。
Yeah, let's send this castle of cards crashing down.
まるで自分の家みたいに。
It's no good. She's already fallen hard. It seems she's completely trust Ray.
こいつさ。
Ah, what are you gonna do, bud?
たまたま他人のものを自分のものだと錯覚する癖も持ち合わせてるらしくってさ。よくいるじゃん。お前のものは俺のもの、俺のものも俺のものみたいな身勝手なやつ。精神的に欠陥があるらしくってさ。
Right. Okay, Ray.
かなり痛いわね、この子。かわいそうだわ。
そうそう。病名はジャイアニズム症候群っていうらしいんだよ。
That's it. I'm getting the sledgehammer.
和也はまだ治ってなかったんだな。でもそろそろ治さないと社会に適応できないぜ。
ジャイアニズム症候群？聞いたことない病名ね。
何万分の1の確率でかかる精神病らしいんだ。いとことして何もしてやれない自分が不甲斐ないぜ。和也、いつになればお前は治るんだ。
How? I'm utterly amazed and I have nothing to say. Or maybe it'd be better to say it'd be too ridiculous to say something at this point.
まあそれはさておき。そんなことよりしちゃおうぜ、昨日の続き。にゃんにゃんしちゃおうぜ。
Oh, my ears have just been assaulted by that sentence.
は
にゃんにゃんにゃんにゃん
That was even worse.
ちょっとこの子が見てるじゃないの。ちょっとやめてってば。
ああ、愛しの愛しのマイスイーツちゃん。いただきます
I see. Seems this man who's in heat year-round doesn't possess that thing called shame.
うわーい生クリームにフルーツの桃がたっぷりおいしそうでちゅ
I throw the soccer ball full force at Ray's face. A clean hit. Oh, now I have to read his ones. Ray Sotome takes 450 points of damage. As if, what the heck? Ray, I can't do her voice. Ray and the girl both yell. There's a distinct round red mark left from the soccer ball on Ray's face. If you don't get out now, I'll reveal everything. I threaten Ray a little, and he's silent for a few seconds. He's probably desperately thinking of an excuse. His thinking is simple and easy to understand. Huh? Expose what? Ray? Huh? Expose. Hey, Ray. As she speaks, this horny punk gets his vigor back. Jeez, another one of Kazuo's bad diseases has flared up. This is another kind of mental illness. It's scary, really scary, my sweets. Another illness? That's right, it's an offshoot of the beep syndrome. I don't know what it's supposed to be. He's under the impression he's become a yakuza. Don't even try. Huh? Yeah, it's scary. His threats are scary. We should ignore a guy like him. Let's ignore him with all our body and soul. I sit down without putting any pressure on my knee. I've been hanging out with him for years, so I know what common sense won't get through to him. Why? Why would you be friends with this kind of guy? But to be this absurd, I can only laugh. Someone help me. The moment I wish for that, a shrill voice echoes through the house. Ah, this is the worst possible timing. I asked for someone to help me, but not me, you. Anyone but her. I want to amend my statement.
あれドア開いてる。あれれ靴がいっぱいいっぱい。誰かお客さんいるの？入るね。ナナちゃん。
Hey, Miu. She's climbing the stairs. This situation is extremely bad. I need to do something. What? What's going on? Someone else is here now? And this time it's a girl? Explain, Ray. Ray's getting... that was supposed to be me. Ray's getting more and more flustered. Oh, that was her. Sorry. That's right. Yeah, that. That's what? No, that's what? Yeah, it's my little sister. She comes over to hang out occasionally. Yeah, she told me she was coming over today. Little sister? I'm pretty sure you said you were an only child. You misheard me. I see. Well, even so, both my cousin and little sister came to hang out. I completely forgot. I'm so absent-minded. Ha 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 ha! Ray's finally feeling cornered. I can see sweat on his brow. To hang out this early. And didn't she say let's go to school? That's right, school. I need to go to school today. This isn't time to be doing this. I need to get ready. Ray's suddenly trying to escape in a hurry. Hold it. The girl grabs Ray's shirt and doesn't let go. Huh? What is it, my sweets? Your sister. She's family. So she doesn't live in this house? But she came from outside to hang out? What's going on? Well... And who is Nana? Isn't that your name? Isn't your name Ray Saotoma? Is my name Ray? Anyway, I want to go to school, so please let go, my sweets. Who says my sweets? That's weird. What's going on? Explain it to me. The girl won't let Ray go and piles on attack after attack. Yeah, that's right. That's, you see, he's still trying to make excuses even now. That's right, actually, the family dog, Carol, ran away from home yesterday. She's been searching for it, until now. A pet dog named Carol. To tell so many lies, it's impressive. And I meant she came home, not to hang out. I misspoke. It was terrible, really. I understand. So who is Nana? Nana is that. Do you know Nana Channel? Nana Channel? I don't know it. It's a message board. It's been popular on the internet recently. Yeah, when you log in, it's on the site. It says Nana. It's kind of a salutation. Oh, Nana. Oh, yeah, Nana. This girl. This girl is... I'm pretty sure there are rabbits that could outsmart her. Rito, Nana, like this. This is common knowledge among high schoolers and on the net, so try to remember it. You should look it up on Pickenpedia later, okay? Well, anyway, she finally found her. That's great, so I'm glad she found Sherry. Cheryl? Wasn't it Carol? Ah, yeah, that's right. Carol. Well, Carol, cinnamon, rock and roll, that's all the same. Really, I'm glad she found her. Woof woof, woo! What am I reading? It changed into something completely different midway. He's so desperate for excuses, it's painful to listen to. The girl looks suspicious, like she's noticed the growing lack of consistency. Oh, finally! She only notices when it's slapped across her face multiple times. That's to be expected. After a moment of silence, I see the figure of someone running heavily. Then she jumps. Whoa! She embraces me like she's trying to push me down. This is one of Miyu's 3 special moves. The jumping hug. Oh dear. Morning. Miyu rubs her face on my chest. She's as chaotic as usual. See, she just said Nana. It's pretty popular. Yeah. This situation. Huh? What's wrong? You seem down. Are you tired? Miyu takes a long, hard look at my face. Yeah. Of course I'm tired. With so much going on, I'm exhausted despite it being morning. Huh? Otome is here today. Nana? 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 Whoa, huh? Who's she? Who's the big... You can't just say that. You can't just say that. Who's the big girl? Who is she? Miyu's puzzled. Then she notices the girl and quickly latches on. Her shrill voice reverberates even more in my ear. Ray? Ray? This girl is your little sister? She's pretty lively. Yeah, that's right. Haha. Little sister? Little sister, huh? Miyu is Miyu. Yeah, Miyu's a little sister character. Isn't she really cute? Yeah, Miyu's cute. I'm so happy, huh? These voices, man. Oh, I didn't realize the terrible girl voice acting lines are coming back. Welcome to a classic channel staple. My terrible ability to do voice acting for female characters. But we do it anyway. Miyu has on a wide grin. He switches from little sister to little sister character in an instant. But that's really pushing it, Ray. And the girl doesn't overlook it. Huh? Little sister character, not your little sister, but that kind of character. Little sister? Otome is a friend from school. Ah. What's going on, Ray? That's right! Ray's trying to make excuses yet again. This is getting annoying. Hey, Ray, why don't you just give up and confess already? Confess what? What do you mean? Idiot! What are you saying, Kazuya? Don't say unnecessary things! Hey. Yeah. Do you think Miyu can be a... Ugh. I'm just gonna have to say it. Hey, titty girl. Do you think Miyu could be a big titty girl like you? Hey, do you think Miyu can grow boobs? Grow? Miyu wants to grow boobs and be big titty girl too. How does Miyu get big titties like those? Oh my gosh, what? Huh? Wait, what more importantly, explain this, Ray. Hey, come here, Kazuya, you punk. I'm over here doing my best to pull this all together. This is entirely your fault. Hey, how's Miyu grow? Should she massage them herself? Should Miyu make wishes to the stars every night? Hey, Ray, what is going on? Hey, Kazuya! I don't know. Or did you buy them on Yahoo auctions? Miyu wants some too. Kazuya, make this add up. Come on. Make what add up? Hey, where do they sell them? Then I'll explain it to her. Hold it, Ray. I want to hear from you. I'm begging you, Kazuya. Hey, tell me, this girl. The word tit keeps being thrown around the conversation, making this sound completely ridiculous. Oh, just now it's sounding completely ridiculous. I think the sulking Miyu is going to mention tits again, but she throws out a different question. What number's in your sweets collection is it? Oh no. What number in your sweets collection is this big titty girl? Oh boy. Then the conversation grinds to a halt and the air grows cold. Miyu has all the attention on her now, so she has a satisfied smile on her face. But tell me, if Miss Beautiful finds out about this, she'll yell and get mad again, won't she? There's a sudden silence. You're gonna get beat up again. I feel sorry for you, Otome. But Miyu Piki promised Miss Beauty she'd tell her. Tell her you were fooling around with other girls. I look around at Ray's face and it's gone pale. You reap what you sow. Feels good. Ray, who is this Miss Beauty? What? I asked who she is, this Miss Beauty, and what this collection number. I can't hear you well. What was that? Miss Beauty is Otome's girlfriend. Oh, she said it. The promised bloodbath is coming soon. Really? She asks me for confirmation. Yep, that's right. I agree. And then her hand goes flying. You told me I was the only one, you liar. Ray takes 100 points of damage. No. My sweets, calm down. Here it is, the bloodbath. I'm rather impressed at his ability to make the jokes at the time like this. Miss Beauty is... Yeah, someone she just made up. Miyu did not make her up. Miss Beauty exists, right, Nana? At any rate, Miyu, shut up, both of you. You and Kazuo are causing your big bro trouble with your diseases. Both of you, go home. Miyu's not sick, and this is Nana's house. It's not your house, Otome. There it is. The syndrome again. I really hate it. It's terrible, Ray explains with a swollen cheek, and Miyu agrees with puffed out cheeks. I won't be fooled anymore. How could you lie to me this whole time? No, it's true. You're my only one. Liar. You have lots of women. Well, do I, or don't I, or do I? It's not like I do. I don't. It's not like you couldn't say that. I do. I don't is the opposite of I do, and is the opposite of the opposite of the opposite of that. Fighting is the opposite. The opposite. We get along. God, I hate you. The girl grabs her handbag and clothes and leaves. Slamming the door does a good job of expressing her anger. She has my sympathy. Yeah. We can hear all sorts of terrifying words from the distance. Ow. Him getting beat up is, well, normal. Miyu and I are used to seeing it, so it's nothing special. Oh, tell me, are you okay? Pain, go away. Miyu strokes Ray's cheek. Gosh, she's cute to the nth degree. That big titty girl's scary, isn't she? Why is she so mad? Why did you lie so much, Otome? If you lie, you go to hell, and Lord Enma will pull out your tongue. So you can't lie anymore. That big titty girl was scary. Don't make girls so mad. Ray's trembling.
お前のせいだ
He screams and pinches Miu's cheeks.
ああ、痛い、おふめやん。
I'm just glad I don't have to try and do that voice anymore.
こうすればボインボインになれるんだよ
そうだよ。ひょいひょりひょいひょ。
おりゃおりゃおりゃ。
痛い、痛い。
おいレイ、やめろって。
I grab Ray's shoulder, but he shows no sign of stopping.
ボインボインになりたいんだろ
ひょいひょい、はいはい。
だったら我慢するんだ。これはお前に課せられた使命なんだ。そうだ。この痛みを乗り越えたとき、お前は真のボインボインのグラマーギャルになれるんだよ。
Mm-hmm. You can get big teased by pulling on your cheeks. What kind of logic is that? Miu holds back tears and goes along with what Ray's doing.
レイ、お前いい加減にしろよ。
ああ、何言ってるかわかんねえが、お前はボインボインになれる。わかったな。
You'll try. It's just like you're to believe that.
そうだ。じゃ、行くぞ。レッスン1。
Beset on all sides by idiots.
ボインボイン体操、始めるぞ。
I like how the translation is boing boing.
おりゃおりゃおりゃおりゃ。おりゃおりゃおりゃおりゃ。おりゃりゃりゃりゃ。りゃりゃりゃりゃりゃりゃりゃ。
Miu's cheeks have turned red. It hurts just looking at them.
よーし。よく耐えた。次は、ボインボイン体操、セカンドステージだ。ああ、何言ってるかわかんねえが、次の試練だ。今度は投射費 1.5 倍のボリュームてんこ盛り。いいな。おーりゃりゃりゃりゃ。りゃりゃりゃ。お前はなれる。ボインボインになれる。そう、その調子だ。史上最強のギスネブックに乗るくらいのボインボインになれるんだ。
Mm-hmm.
おい、本当にそこまでにしとけ。
I hit Ray to make him stop. Thank freaking goodness. Yeah, what the heck? I'm trying to get Miu big. To begin with, what kind of theory is that? Well, the acupuncture points in her cheeks. If they're really good condition, it could stimulate her. There's no way that would work. I hit him again. Ow! That even hurt my feelings. Miu has bad timing. She's always getting in the way. It's Miu's fault. Yeah, her fault. It's divine punishment. You're at fault for trying to do weird things in other people's houses. Reflect on your actions a little. No way, Kazuya. Crying is pathetic. That's so old. I feel sorry for the girls he pulls in. Now, I finished some hard work and now I'm tired. Even if you hit him or kick him, he recovers immediately. But first of all, what hard work? By the way, Otome, you look cold just in the button-up shirt. What were you doing with that girl in here? In her? Miu asks when she pinches her own red, swollen cheeks. Unfortunately, she seems to believe Ray's lie. Even if you pinch them, you won't grow any bigger, Miu.
ミュウ、知りたいのか？これはだな。
No! I quickly covered Miu's ears with my hands.
おいレイ、やめろ。ミユに変なこと言うなよ。
この野郎、お前が邪魔しやがったせいだ。ミユに吹き込んでやる。
This might be the better thumbnail, actually.
はあ？お前ふざけんな。やめろ。
何も聞こえないよ。
Miu's eyes are spinning. What the heck did he think he was going to explain to her? You've seriously got to be kidding me.
絶対に何も言うなよ。
わかったよ。
I take my hands off Miu. Miu's eyes are still spinning round and round.
なんか、ミュウの世界の音が遮断されて、ノワノワだった。
意味わかんねえ。とりあえず落ち着け。
で、裸になって何するの？何するの？乙女ちゃん。
Oh, this poor child.
ミユにはまだ早いとさ。
He responds with a grin on his face.
どうして？気になるよ。気になるよ。
ミユは知らなくていいことだから。
聞くとおっぱい小さくなるぞ。
つねれば大きくなるって言ったもん。だからまたつねればいいんだもん。
ダメー。お前には教えてやんない。
乙女ちゃんの意地悪、ミユ知りたいもん。知りたい、知りたい、知りたいよ。
Miu grows restive? Is that a word? She flings her arms and legs about.
とりあえずミユ、落ち着け。
もやもやするんだもん。ミユの机どこ？ミユの机、ミユの机。
そこにあるだろ、机。
I point at my mom's desk and Miu runs full speed to it, resting her head on it. There it is, the second of Miu's 3 special moves. Rub, rub, so long stress.
気持ちいいよ。すっきりするよ。
Okay. Well, this was interesting. I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. You know, when I watched the first episode last week, we've kind of gone in a completely different direction. But I'm guessing it's just setting the stage with the characters, but... Oh, I'm exhausted. But hey, you know what? Let's find out what's going on, right? I mean, it's good I'm getting surprised. It's good I'm being surprised. But oh my gosh, that was just utter insanity. But hey, I guess that's kind of what you get. It's a mixed bag with visual novels, and that's what the point. They're really, really good. And I'm getting the impression it's mostly giving us the happy, joyful stuff, because in the future, I'm guessing it's going to get a lot more serious. So we'll have to figure all that out. But we'll have to save that all for next time. So thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, thank you to all the patrons who have been here. Like, it's wonderful having your guys' support. I hope you guys enjoy the perks I've been giving your way. Make sure to keep in contact with me if you are a patron. If you're not a patron and you want to know more, you get access to Patron Cast, the special Discord perks, and most importantly, being able to select my Friday episodes. Like when this series is over, my patrons will be able to help me narrow down the list and select the next title we play. So really fun to be able to do that with that, and I really appreciate your guys' help. They were able to pick this one. I hope you guys are happy with it. It's really interesting so far, and I'm still excited about it. Like, this episode's been a bit of a doozy, but you know, again, I think it's just setting the stage for things to come. So I'm really excited to see where it goes next week. So thank you guys so much for being here. And I look forward to reading your comments in this one, especially if you have any thoughts about your dreams. Do you have any cool dreams? Do you like do a dream diary like I do, like where you kind of try and write them down before you lose your memory of them? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. But for now, we will depart. So thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for spending your time on the channel. You guys are the best. I really like being able to share these stories with you, these passions, and I hope you get to come back again and again and find great content to watch with me for the foreseeable future. But until the next video watching me, or see me in next. I'll see you there.